Groovy. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm the Big Cat. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Premium DNA's Earthworm Jim, plus the extra head accessory pack. And first up, let's get into packaging. Premium DNA is kind of going, not exactly, but kind of going the route of Super 7. We got a slip case for this toy box, some art of Earthworm Jim on the front and back saying groovy, and you take that off and you have a regular toy box. Nice artwork of Earthworm Jim with snot. Let's not forget he comes with snot. And on the back we have 3D rendering of all the things that you get with this package. On the bottom, a barcode. Let's open the accessory pack, and it's the same stuff, just with different artwork. This time of Earthworm Jim in just his earthworm body. You get 6 different heads and his earthworm body with this pack. It just made sense to pick them up at the same time. Again, the same bio on the side, but the different artwork of just his earthworm body. Whoever did this artwork is pretty damn good, and I enjoy it. Here we have Earthworm Jim out of the packaging, and he looks pretty damn dope. Pretty damn dope, if I may say so. The paint and sculpting look really good. Right out of the packaging. We're going to get into it, but, you know. First appearances, he looks good. Big bulky sculpt work. And teeny tiny legs. There we go. My first gripe with the figure is just his holster. You move the legs outward and it pops off all the time. Not sure if I'm going to glue that back on or not, because it does hinder the outward movement of the leg. I'm just not sure. Little details like that are annoying. But anyways, he looks fantastic. Look at that big giant eyeball. The black paintwork for the eyelids. His worm skin paint looks very good. Sculpt work is nice and expressive. Really good stuff. Going down, big hefty shoulders and biceps. It is painted all the way through. And he's mostly white, so you do get some marks here and there. Not the worst, but I think they did a good job. These bands are annoying though, because they are a big culprit of leaving the marks. I wish they could have done something different with this, because it also hinders articulation. And that's not good. So yeah, it looks like Jim. Big giant torso going to little tiny legs. And yeah, I thought the legs would be underpowered to hold up this torso, but they're doing a great job. I enjoy his feet. I think they're very well done. It's a weird thing to say. I enjoy his feet. They are well done. Oh. And this backpack was a pain in the ass. I needed to use a heat gun to get it off. It's just too much plastic in there. Like, it goes in deep, and there's no need for that. They should have thought about that differently. We'll go straight into articulation, because why not? The head is just on a ball joint, so you have limitations there. The shoulders, you do get a nice T-pose. Those big, beefy shoulders. They can do a full 360. They have a bicep swivel, but it does get hindered because of the sculpt. Nicely done double jointed elbow, but still because of the sculpt, it is hindered to just 90 degrees. But it feels nice, and yeah, just smooth, nice joints on this figure. The hands are on a peg and a hinge, so it can do all the things in and out and all around. Now, like I said, the torso is where he is locked down because of these rubber bands, these annoying bands. You kind of get a bit of a crunch forward, but back is a no-go. And the cut on the diaphragm is wasted because of these bands. So, that's a point against it. But I don't know how they would have done it different, to tell you the truth. I don't know. The thighs kick out to a bit, but again, the sculpt hinders it. You can put it sideways so it looks retarded and does the job. Splits aren't the greatest on him, but he has a great side profile running silhouette. I do enjoy that. Never use it, but hey. There's a thigh swivel, but the joints are ugly and gets exposed easily. The knee is double jointed, but again, the sculpt stops it from actually articulating as far as it should. He cannot kick his own ass. And his big floppy clown feet are done really good. Nice tension in them, up, down, and a really good pivot. We're going to check out the accessories. First up, a goofy head sculpt. Very nicely done again. No complaints with the sculpting on this figure at all. And we get a serious shit's about to go down face from Earthworm Jim. And on the body, an angry head sculpt. We get 3 sets of hands with Earthworm Jim. On his body, I have the fists. That's a strange sentence too. On his body, I have the fists. Anyways, we'll continue. I digress. We have trigger fingers. Nicely done, and they do hold his blaster very well. And we have get back hands or reaching out hands. Come here. Whoa, expressive hands. Stuff like that. Hey, ho, hey, yeah. Oh, hey, hey. Hey, hands. And his blaster. Nicely sculpted, nicely painted. No complaints. And snot. Here is snot. Very nice. Again, sculpt and paint on point. The gradation in the green is beautiful. He's open for business in the back. Just wait. Hey, buddy. Help me out? Yeah, he's just like, I don't know. Snot's giving me a weird vibe right now. Yeah. His bulbous ass. If that's even his ass, who knows? Snot. There we go. Maybe a bit too much snot in this package, as we're going to see. Because we get a super elongated snot that comes out of his backpack. And, during the show and the video game would help him out in situations. It's a cool idea, but I don't think anybody's going to display him like this. Maybe you will. But the big issue for me is his eyeballs are facing the back. At least if he was coming out the backpack and his eyeballs were facing forward like Jim's, it would be okay. But no, he's looking the total opposite way. And I just don't see the point. You just see, wow, Earthworm Jim's got slime coming out of his back. I don't even know. It's the character, stuff like that. But when it comes to toy form, it bothers me. Bothers me. Put the eyes to the front, fuck. I mean, look at this. Like that, it looks like somebody's puking into his bag. Anyways, there's that. And again, there's another snot. This one more manageable. But again, only doing something from the back, which you're not going to implement. You're going to leave your Earthworm Jim standing facing the wall so you can see snot. I don't think so. That's it for accessories. They give you what you should get. Maybe a bit too much snot, like I said, but it is what it is. As for comparisons, here he is next to Jada Toys, Mega Man, Jax Pacific, Homer J. Simpson, Otto from Jax Pacific, Super 7 Ultimates Mo, a Tiger Stripe Wolverine from Mezco 112 Collective, and a Marvel Legend, The Orb. Just to show you his height across different lineups. Now let's take a look at the accessory pack. Comes with 6 different heads and his Earthworm body. Now the body is weird. It looks great as per the other figure with regards to sculpting and paintwork, but the center of gravity is not the greatest. Like the Earthworm body stands up by itself, but put those heads on and you're going to have to place it in certain ways or it will fall down. I'm thinking a heat gun could help with this, but we'll see what we'll see. We'll see, no? First up, we have a very insane looking Earthworm Jim head. He's about to do something and you're not going to like it. Fully painted, it does help with or hinder the friction with the ball going into the Earthworm body, but it loosens up after a while. I'm not saying paint is coming off, but I'm just saying it is what it is. And it just looks good. It looks good, but like I said, the center of gravity is not the greatest with the body. They should have maybe splayed his worm torso out a little bit. That's touching the floor. All right, next up we have a pensive thinking Earthworm Jim head. You got to kind of bend the body a little backwards a bit, then straighten the head out. You know, find that center, that zen of the gravity, you know, there we go. You looking at? Now next up we have like a matchstick head, like a Earthworm Jim that just got blown up. No teeth in his head. He looks completely burnt up, confused. Where am I? I like this one a lot. And there's a lot less to deal with besides the giant eyeballs. So it's easier to get to stand up. I do enjoy this head sculpt. Then we get another goofy, zany, just different head sculpt of Earthworm Jim, another expression. Then we got, I got an idea on what to do, Earthworm Jim. That's what that head is. And maybe least because there's already an angry head, so it's just a different version of an angry head. Again, paint is done phenomenally. Phenomenal paint job. All in all, I'm happy I got the accessory pack, but the Earthworm body's a little bit of a fail. But I'm glad they included it. All right, final thoughts on Earthworm Jim from Premium DNA, and I think it's a good figure. How many Earthworm Jim figures are out there? Probably not many. And this is done fairly well, in my opinion. I got gripes when it comes to not so much the paint, but maybe the quality control after, like because the paint work is done very well, but it's a little messy in certain spots, the bands. But that's their design. The bands are rubbing on the white paint all the time, so that's a gripe. Those bands that really hinder articulation in the torso as well. Not my cup of tea, but it is what it is. The accessory pack has its limitations with the worm body, but it does give you 6 different heads to put on your Earthworm Jim and his android body, robotic body, whatever the hell you call it. So all in all, I recommend this set, and if you see it around, pick it up. That's also going to do it for the video, so don't forget to hit that like button, hit that notification bell, Subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. I'm the Big Hat. I'll check you guys next time.